We're the Casual Riots.
Casual Riots.
Welcome
To my back garden.
Funnily enough, the spark was probably we all had similar music tastes. Some of us don't now, but we all sort of did have a wee bit of a similar music taste. Like for Taylor, who's a big metalhead, and I grew up on metal. And Adam, we grew up on a lot of Molly stuff, and I love Molly stuff. And me and Dylan in school listened to a lot of like real heavy stuff like screamo and emo stuff like. So we all sort of had similar interests in music. And me and Dylan went to a show to see this old screamo emo band. And it was from then and before I'd always just wanted to make music. So I was like, boys, we got to do this live because it just felt amazing. And listening to music, we all just love listening to music so much. And I think it was the experience that we had with listening to music and getting together as mates in the school is what sort of sparked it all off, because we just sort of got together up in the music room. None of us knew really how to play any instruments, and then that's where the idea of the band sort of started. We were just like, well, let's try and do some of this, and not screamo music, but we'll try something else. And look at us, we're doing beautiful pop indie music. No, it's not pop indie music, it's whatever you want to call it. Oh, it's our music. Yeah, that's the spark.
I think this might sound a bit stupid, but it's one of those things is like it's been around forever, you know, like vibrations and like the fact that you can make people move to a sound that you've created is obviously that's inside a gig, but it's one of those things is like it's a hard concept to understand of just how a sound can make somebody feel something, and especially it's something that you've created. It just is a very hard to comprehend feeling. And then I think as well, like it just makes people happy. Like you can, if you're sad, you can listen to a certain song. If you're happy, you can listen to a certain song. You know, if you're anxious, you can listen to a certain song. There's just so many things about it that are actually beneficial to the health of people. So I think there's so much about it that is actually good for you, but it also can be bad for you. You know, if you're having a bad day and you listen to that song, it makes you really emotional. It's like you're crying and all that kind of shit. But yeah, no, I think it just means so much to the world, but it's hard to sometimes get it out for everybody to feel that as well. But that's whenever it really works, is whenever everybody's feeling the same thing you felt whenever you wrote that song.
I suppose for myself it would be just more of a personal thing. For me, I would use music quite a lot to just escape from day-to-day overthinking, stress, work, negative mental health in general and stuff like that. And even when I'm feeling good, just whatever's resonating when you're listening to it, you know what I mean?
To me, music is just that thing that fills the silence, it fills a hole and all that jazz. But music is the heartbeat of a city, it's the heartbeat of a country, it's the heartbeat of the world. Like whenever you think about it, there's some of the biggest cities you go to, the places you go to, the whole place at night is alive with music. People go to places to get together and listen to the same music. It unites people. It's pretty powerful whenever you think about the world and how maybe not so much now, but in all of the generations before us, you could almost always describe them through what music that was going about at the time, what music they were listening to, what genre of music that was out, and it's just so strongly and deeply soaked in pop culture and what sort of creates a community, and it's really important to be a part of a community.
Music for me, it's everything. Like it determines the way you dress, it determines the people you're about with. You can share your music taste with everyone. It can bring you closer to everyone. Like with me, I have a close relationship with my dad through music. He's a big record collector. He's into all sorts of music, and he's always shown me it. From a young age, I've always had that sort of feeling with family members being into music. But even from each decade you go through to, it's defined the culture of the generations. Like everyone dresses a certain way because these rock stars are dressed in this way. They're getting on. Everyone wanted to be a rock star. Everyone wanted to be a pop star, and everyone wanted to be involved in those communities. You read, there's so many books on musicians. There's so many books on music culture and the lives that they've lived through music, and it's all because of music is crazy, just the amount of collection of people. Just the way you can express yourself through it. I feel like it's like Dylan said, it's like an escape for us all too. We all work at jobs and we're all having like mundane lives, and then we get to go and play some music with 5 of our best friends. Like, so it's part of that. Escapism is a big thing for it, and I feel like it looks in a community as well. Like you feel close knit. Like even if you're not into the same sort of music, like you can still come across. It's just the sharing of music I enjoy a lot.
Music to me is originally it started out as a challenge. Like I was never really good at anything, so it was to me a bit of a mental challenge, and it was like the only thing you could sort of see physical progression through, and then it reaffirmed who, you know, it sort of built my confidence a little bit. And then whenever we started the band and then I played drums, it was again that stress reliever. It's the same as riding a motorbike really quickly. It's the same as an artist painting. You feel like you're meant to be heard, or there's something that you need to spread with people. Whether or not they listen or not, that's for them. Music to me is a way of just letting everybody know how you feel, whether or not they want to know or not. And that's a very liberating feeling. Well, the closest thing is we are in the studio this weekend. We're going down to Newry again with Dara, record 2 tracks Friday and Saturday. And then the next gig we have, that'll be Limelight with The Enemy supporting. Are we not allowed to put that out?
No, I was only joking. No, I was only joking.
You freaked me right out, mate. Take that off me. I don't want to do this shit no more.
I'm sorry. Sorry, yes, we are allowed to say that. We're playing the Limelight one with The Enemy in October, which is our first Limelight one show. It'll be pretty cool. And then our big headline show is on the 14th of November in the Empire Music Hall, which will be our biggest headline to date, and it'll be very cool. And we're hoping to have the singles that we're recording now being released around November time too. So we just released an EP called Pleasure for Leisure, which is class and we love it so much. And it was done with Dara as well. And then other than that, we're hopefully going to have a tour November as well, and maybe go down and do some places we've never played before and play to people we've never played to before. So yeah, a lot to look forward to.
Tomorrow